What's going on, y'all? So this video is going to be about no contact rule support. So I see the same questions, so I'm going to do like a video series. I think I started one a while ago, but I'll just restart it from here. And they'll be titled things that I hear a lot amongst the community, the questions that I get to my Instagram, to my WhatsApp, to my email, and just stuff that I see over and over, the same repeating processes and the same questions, so that you guys can get the answers, right? Without, some of you guys don't really need coaching, like some of you don't, and some of you aren't going to ever get it. So I want you guys to have the right answers, right? So the first one is, what is she thinking, right? This is a really good place to start because, you know, you are at the very beginning of your breakup and you have no idea what to do. And the first thing you're going to be thinking about is the person that just dumped you. They're going to be the first thing you think about when you wake up, and the last thing you think about before you go to bed. You're probably going to have dreams about them. You probably can't eat, or maybe you're eating more, depending on how you deal with your emotional problems. You know, you're losing weight. This does go for any females that are going through it as well. This works for you too, but I am going to be speaking to men because this is obviously a channel geared more towards men. So let's get into it. She is going to want space. So that's the first thing, and they're going to feel relief. This is the sort of the stage one of no contact, right? And a breakup. But she's going to be literally going, okay, I have finally done it. And why is she thinking that? Because for a while, she's actually been thinking about breaking up with you. She's been thinking about, how am I going to do this? Because look, it's a gradual thing, right? So to get to where she is, she had to have had a consistent feeling about you, where she consistently feels like, this is off, or this feels wrong, or man, he's negative, or whatever the case may be. So what she's thinking is, thank God, right now, okay? And what all the dumpies want is basically for her or him to be like, I want you back. And sometimes it's through a selfish ego trip. I want to be able to reject you, right? Because I got rejected. So look, a lot of my coaching clients, the reason why they're even going through breakups is one of two things, right? So the first thing is complacency. So I see a lot of this in guys today. So they're not working on their mission. They're not working on their purpose. They're not working out enough. They're not doing enough of anything, really. They're kind of just moseying through life. And that's not a really good way to go. Okay, you have to really, really be getting after it for her to respect you. Because look, people want to punch above their weight, right? People want to be able to say, oh, I got that girl or that guy. And we all want to get someone that's better than us, right? And you want to be that by example in real life. You want to be learning. You want to be taking advantage of all of the information that we have access to. You want to be making money with that. You want to be doing everything you can to be a high top shelf man, right? So that is a major, major issue that I'm seeing today, is so many guys are stuck in mom's basement thinking that they're going to have a great relationship when you have nothing really, like you're not inviting her into your world. Don't even have a world. You live in mom's world or whatever. So I'll make a whole video about that. But the other thing that I'm seeing is insecurity. Tons of dudes come to me and they're like, hey, I lost my girl. And they give me the whole story and they're insecure. They're insecure guys. Now, how can a woman trust a guy's masculinity at his core if he is insecure about the relationship, what she's doing, what he's doing, right? It can't. She can't trust you. And if she can't trust you, she can't respect you. If she can't respect you, she cannot love you. She may love the idea of you. She may love you as a friend, but she doesn't actually she's not in love with you. Now, a lot of the ladies watching have probably been, it's like 5 or 10% of my audience is girls. You've probably been in a situation where you've seen that or felt that before. So for anybody who's wondering, what is she thinking? What is her psychology? Whatever you want to call it, throughout this no contact rule. Basically, she's thinking, I'm glad that I've finally done this. It's been weighing on my conscience. I'm tired of thinking this. And she's going to feel relieved. She's going to be glad that she's away from the whole thing. So now let me tell you what you guys can sort of do in this situation right off the hop. Is you have to understand and mentally understand that it's going to take some time for them to get out of that. Okay? It's going to take time for them to think about what they're missing, think about the relationship itself, and begin to miss it. It's going to take time. A lot of people are really, really attached to the idea that it's going to take 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 120 days. It doesn't really matter the actual day count, because that's giving you false hope. What you really want to do is you want to take all of the daily actions that you should be doing to get yourself into the best position you can be, no matter what, as an individual. That's what you should be doing. Because look, if that person does call you back tomorrow, you want to be where you shot to be when the breakup first happened. You want to be at this place. Because what I do see a lot, guys, I promise you this is the truth, okay? When girls reach out to a dude that they have previously broken up with, they screw it up because they jump right back into where we left off. And you do not want that. You want them to, you have to take them back through the attraction process. You have to slowly build back up to it. That's how it works. You don't just go, you know how many times I've heard a guy say, let's pick up where we left off. I've even said it to my previous ex-girlfriends, 15 years ago, right? Let's pick up where we left off. That is not what she wants to hear. What she wants to hear and see is that the relationship is going to be better off this time. And she's not going to actually want to hear that from you. She's going to want to see through your actions that you're losing weight, that you're making money, that you're doing whatever the case is, right? But most of all, they want to know that you're going to take control of your life and take control of your emotions and really try to become the best version of you. As cliche as this all sounds, she wants to, again, think that she's with a top shelf guy. She wants to think that she's punching above her weight, so to speak, right? So that's what you want her to think. And same thing goes with girls, right? You guys always want to be with a really, really hot girlfriend, right? That's just what we all want. That's the fucking truth. That's just the way it is. What you need to understand is, again, it's going to take time, and it's going to take real time and effort for you to actually begin going down your path and down your journey to improvement. So that's what they're thinking. And the next video is going to be about the whatever the next thing I make it about is. But basically it's going to be like what to do in certain situations sometimes. So keep an eye out for that in the end cards and just click on that next video. It should hopefully be recommended to you. But that's what she's thinking. That's what she's, that's what's going on and ruminating in her emotions. And really navigating that is just understanding female nature, attraction, and yourself. So I'll talk about those things later on in future videos in this series, but that is what I really want you to be paying attention to. So good luck. Coaching's down below if you want to sort of skip ahead of this whole process and just get a real hold on you and what you need to be doing and the things that you need to be focusing on, so that if they do reach back out to you, you at least have a plan. You have a plan of attack. You have a plan on everything that you're going to be doing. And it's a lot more simple than you guys think. I was overthinking it the whole time being a coach. And really it's super simple. So I'll see you guys there. If you guys have any questions, go to masculineenergy.net/coaching. And you're actually going to see a little WhatsApp thing in the bottom right corner. You guys can message me there and ask any questions you want. Email and all that shit's down below in the description box.